What's the message to the guys going into the first taste of Big Ten play? Obviously, a different animal than non-conference.
Yeah, it's obviously an important time for us to go out and correct some things and try to get out to obviously a much better start when we go out and play on the road. If you don't do that, we saw firsthand obviously what can happen when you don't go in the game with the right approach. And we corrected some things in the second half. There are some things that we can build on from that last game. But if we don't come out of the gate with a better mindset and a better physicality to our game and getting the ball moving and executing our offense, we're going to put ourselves in another big hole. This is a great arena. It's a great atmosphere. One of the tops in the country, and it's going to be electric from the tip. And we have to come out and, like I said, hopefully get off to a good start. And if we want any chance at all, we've got to be better in that area.
You ever been there?
I have. I went actually last year. I went and watched the Michigan State game, which was an unbelievable game, great atmosphere, and Indiana got them right at the end. In the season where Michigan State obviously had an unbelievable year, getting to the Final Four. So I went and watched my son down there. And when I was in the front office with Minnesota, I saw several games at Assembly Hall. It truly is a great arena.
What do you think about having to play on the road Friday and then home Sunday? It's pretty quick.
It's very quick, yeah. Especially when you play a night game and then you follow that up with an afternoon game. It's tough, especially the teams that we're playing. You look at Purdue; they haven't played in a week. Getting ready for the game on Sunday, we're going to have 24-hour prep, and we're going to have to go light because we're going to get back late and then play in the afternoon on Sunday. So I guess it's pretty similar to what I've been doing the last 3.5 years in the NBA with a short turnaround, and we're going to have a good mental day to prepare for that game on Sunday. But for us right now, it's all about going out with the right mindset, taking it one game at a time, and hopefully going out and playing well tomorrow night.
Do you kind of just treat it like a back-to-back in the NBA? Like it's the same kind of schedule?
It's pretty much, it's pretty much what it is. We'll come in for a workout. We'll have a walkthrough on Sunday. That's the one difference, is we will have a day where we can come in and watch film and go out on the floor and walk through actions. But it's going to be very similar to what that is. I guess one benefit is we were just coming off a tournament where we did play 3 consecutive games and had to have good concentration to get ready for the next one, and that's going to be very similar to what it is with our home opener against Purdue.
You have to worry about managing minutes differently from the situation?
We won't do that. No, again, it's just you take it one game at a time, and hopefully you go out there. That's how we approached it in the Cayman Islands. We played two of our better games of the season down there. So, we're just going to go out there and hopefully play well and, see how the rotations play out. But it's going to take a great effort to be in both these games.
You put Mate at the 5 for a lot of that Creighton game, and it seemed like it worked. Do you feel like you found something there?
Maybe. This is a whole different animal with Indiana. It's a completely different game plan. Obviously, with Creighton, it's getting back, it's getting matched up. It's a ton of three-point shots in transition. This game, Indiana's going to try to make it a brawl and just try to, pound it inside. They're number 1 in the nation in free throws attempted and made. And they really play to their 3 frontline players inside. They go 6'8", 6'9", 6'11", in their starting lineup. So it's going to be a different type of game. They're going to pound the glass, and it's going to be different. With Mate at the 5 in the last game, we were able to survive on the glass. Just again, they played small with us. So Indiana won't do that. They're going to play 3 big guys. So we'll see. I mean, obviously the flow of the game will dictate how we go about our rotations, but we're ready for it. I thought we found something that worked pretty well in that game the other night in that second half.
Coach, what's your early evaluation of the league? I know there's only been a handful of conference games, but what do you make of it so far?
Oh, it's going to be brutal. There's, the 20 league games. You see it every night now with teams, upsetting. Last night, perfect example. The night before. It's going to be every time we step on the floor, we have to have great concentration. We have to have great intensity and great energy if we want a chance to win games. But, for us, again, it's all about making corrections. It's all about growing throughout this process. And, hopefully we start with that tomorrow night.
You guys have a couple true road games now under your belt. Creighton's probably as hostile of a road environment as you're going to see. How much better prepared for that type of challenge is the team now compared to just a few weeks ago?
Yeah, well, it should prepare us better. Again, we talked a lot about it, but until you actually get in that type of atmosphere and environment, you don't truly know what it's like. And we don't have a lot of players that have played at this level. So, we've experienced that now, and we experienced if you don't go out there with the right approach, you're going to get embarrassed. And it's going to be the same thing on Friday. Indiana's 10-1. They're playing great basketball. You got to go in there with the right mindset, and again, a physicality. We have to have that to our game if we want to have a chance to win.
How did you see your players respond this week in practice following Saturday's result?
Well, these guys come into the gym to work every day. You know, I do give them that. They have the ability, to put things behind them, whether it's a win or a loss, to come back in here with a workman's-like approach, and that's what you stress to your group. How does that carry over to the game? I wish I could tell you how that carries over. I've been a part of this at all levels now for a long time, and you could have the greatest practice shoot-around that you could possibly have, and it doesn't carry over the game. And then you come in here with low energy and a shoot around, you go out and play your butt off. So I wish I had an answer for is that going to carry over the game. But I do give our guys credit for coming in. We had a lengthy film session and followed that up with a couple long competitive practices, and that's what you have to do. You just have to do the best job you can of getting back out there and going to work and hopefully carry that over to the games.
Do you have a couple guys that are going to redshirt this year?
We do, yeah. Jason, Brett are both going to redshirt. Yes.
Was that their decision, or did you guys talk about?
Oh, we talked about it.
Yeah.
We had conversations about it. We just felt like that was the best thing moving forward.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.